decline already, but a steep drop is just ahead. A steep drop is just ahead. A sudden free fall, plummeting. This means to literally plunge suddenly and without warning. An open swan dive to the bottom. At that time, social and civil unrest is inevitable, and the government response will be swift and harsh. Military law and control over the land at the federal level, rather than letting states control themselves at the state level. And so God says that we are already in a period of decline. And the mistake that many are making is that they think that the decline that America is in is something that they can fix. The vast majority of Americans are still in a state of confusion. They are still in a state of pride. And that state of pride has them believing that everything that has happened in the country so far can be fixed with an election. So both the red side and the blue side both believe that, no, this is definitely a problem. We acknowledge the problem. We see the problem. We raise our hand and we cop to the problem. But they think that this problem is merely a man-made problem. They think what's happening with the border is man-made. They think that what's happening with the money is man-made. And in a sense, it is. But it's happening because God says that this is the judgment, to have the stranger flood into the land and consume all your resources. This is a biblical judgment that is in the book of Isaiah, that they will descend upon your land like locusts, and they will eat up all your sustenance right in front of your face. A steep drop is ahead. That steep drop doesn't lend itself to being fixed by an election. That steep drop speaks of a cliff edge approaching at max speed, because this is America's punishment: to stumble, to fall, to plunge, to plummet. A swan dive to the bottom. Economically, politically, to see even the small countries that used to fear this nation now speaking on the internet and speaking everywhere else and having press conferences and saying, well, we feel this and we feel that, and take your homosexuality agenda back to your nation freely, boldly, saying we don't need your aid money. If you want us to be gay to get aid money, well, then how long will our country last if we all go gay like you have? Down, a downward dive that is mandated by God, an iron decree from heaven that cannot be fixed because you go to the polls, because you go to the ballot boxes. And the Lord says this is social and civil unrest. I've already